Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It means so much. Welcome to part 2 of me prepping my home for our staycation. We are celebrating our 12-year wedding anniversary this year and we decided to stay at home. We also took a little 4-day trip to Charleston as well, which was amazing. And I'm saying because part 2 of this video that you're watching now, I am editing now that our staycation is totally over and we're back from Charleston. I just got so busy prepping everything for our staycation that I didn't have time to edit and upload the other 2 videos that go along with this series. And then I'm also adding our backyard makeover to this series as well. So definitely go check out part 1 of this video if you haven't yet, and hopefully I'll be able to give you some great tips for your staycation. So basically what I did was Monday and Tuesday I deep cleaned and organized our kitchen, my pantry, my fridge, my freezer. That's all in part 1 of this video, so I will link that down below. And then Wednesday and Thursday I took time to do what you're seeing here. So I basically did all of our laundry, and within those 2 days, that way I didn't have any laundry that I had to worry about for our staycation. And I also cleaned our living room area that you see here. Now, all of those clothes that you see hanging up, that's because after my clothes go through the wash, I like to hang dry a lot of them just because I feel like that helps them to last longer. And all of these things that you see me showing you, I am moving them from the living room into a little section in our kitchen. These are all of the items that I've been purchasing over the past few months, slowly for our backyard makeover that we're doing for our staycation. And I will show you all of those things in greater detail in our backyard makeover video that I am linking down below as well for you. So basically, whenever I go to tidy up my living room, I just put everything that's out back in its proper place. So here are all of the items that are going to be going into the backyard. My husband and I assembled these on Saturday, the day before our vacation started. So all of those were put up just in time for our staycation. And this is actually, I had my wedding dress made into a skirt. Now at the time, I purchased my wedding dress at a consignment shop and it was only $100, so I didn't really feel bad about making a skirt out of my wedding dress because it wasn't necessarily my dream wedding dress. We were on a really tight budget. But because I had it made into a skirt, I was able to wear it on one of our really nice dinners out in Charleston, and it just brought back so many wonderful memories for my husband and I from our wedding day, which was one of the best days of my life. I loved our wedding, even though it was like a budget-friendly wedding because we were so young and we didn't have any money. It was just so sweet, and so that brought back a lot of really sweet memories. And then the next thing that I did here was I put this table that I purchased along with my dining room table chairs as a set, but I already have a dining room table, and so I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll set this table behind our chairs for our staycation and I'll decorate it, which I'll do in a moment and I'll talk about it. And then I went ahead and I put all of the clothes away. So by Tuesday and Wednesday, I had all of the clothes cleaned, folded, hung up, put away. So that was really nice, not having to worry about laundry on our staycation. And then I just went ahead and I tidied up the rest of the living room. I fluffed all the pillows. I folded the blankets neatly. I really didn't need to do any dusting in here because that is something I try to do 1 to 2 times a month already, so it doesn't get super dusty in here. And I didn't even need to vacuum the carpet because that was still clean. And on Saturday, I actually swept and mopped the entire home. So you're not going to see me do that in this video. I wanted to wait until the very end to do that. That way the floors were totally clean for us for our staycation. And one thing that I did purchase for the living room For our staycation, well, I purchased a couple things. One thing that I did purchase were these large pillows that you put on the floor just to kind of sit on, because there's a hotel that we stay in that we love in Chattanooga, and they have these throughout their hotel, and it just, I knew it would remind me of that, and it would make it feel like more of a staycation. So, and I thought, this is something that I've been wanting for a while anyways for our living room, and that's why I think it's good when you're planning a staycation to give yourself 1 to 2 months to plan. That way you can really buy things to add to your home that you've not only been wanting for a while, but that will make it feel more like a hotel and that you're getting away. And it was just really nice to have these on the floor here. And here they are right here, the little pillows. And the other thing I purchased for a staycation was some new vinyl records for my record player that my husband bought me for our anniversary. I just bought some fun vinyls that I thought would be nice to listen to on our staycation. I will link these down below for you. And then the last thing I did in our living room was I dusted this table that I purchased, and eventually I'm going to sand this table down to the raw wood and just put a coat of matte poly on it. But for now I'm just cleaning it, and then I went ahead and I decorated it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but when you walk into really nice hotels or foyer areas in really beautiful homes, they oftentimes have a table, like a round table or like an entryway table, and they have it decorated really beautiful. And so I was kind of wanting to go for that look with this table, that as soon as we walk up the stairs or walk out into the living room, we see this and it welcomes us into the space and it makes us feel like we're on vacation. So I styled it with things that I already had. And then on Thursday, my husband and I went to Costco and we purchased all the food that we wanted for our staycation. Now, we didn't end up eating all the food because, as most of you know, Costco sells their food in bulk, so we kind of like froze half of it and then we kept half of it. And while we were at Costco, I purchased 3 different bouquets of flowers, and I was able to make 2 really big, beautiful bouquets with that to set around the house. And that's just a little tip: if you're doing a staycation, set some fresh flowers out. It will make you feel, so relaxed, and it'll make it feel like you're at a hotel, which is really sweet. And I did end up taking these beads out. I ended up hanging them on a ladder in our master bedroom. I made those string of beads for decor, but I just thought it would look too cluttered. So here is my bouquet that I made for this table, and that is everything for part 2 of this video. Now stay tuned for part 3, where I show you how I prep our master bedroom and bathroom for our staycation. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye!